But Kang Daniel. Now, I don't know if I trust this AD. Kang Daniel tends to have some pretty bleak stuff. He's never really had it. Realize I wasn't a fan of when that came out. I'm not a fan of contemporary R&B, especially for male singers. So there is that is going to be working against him. If I was a fan of Kang Daniel, I could probably see myself enjoying this, but I'm not a big fan of R&B in general. And then him as well, he doesn't really scratch that itch for me. Like, I'm very much someone who wants kind of like bright, colorful, happy, whereas he's very like sultry. I don't want to say dark, it's not really dark, but it's like purple, you know? I will say this is probably the best I've heard his voice, and to be fair, this one's not so bad. I want to say this would be the title track though. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 10 for me. Man, I feel bad dropping down that uniqueness, but I don't know, it just doesn't scream to me anything that, you know, new. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, it's well implemented and the production's fine, but it's just like your kind of basic like Afrobeat. Yeah, it's very fan servicey, isn't it? It's definitely for the girls, or the gays, or both. And it's very, like, obviously those are the choruses, but they are quite, I mean, hell, the majority of the song is quite repetitive. And again, it's falling into the common trend of less than 3 minutes. Like, the third verse is just gone. They don't need it anymore. I feel like Pink Pantheress really kind of screwed the goose there when she was like, oh, we don't need a third verse, who needs that? Fucking me! Give me it! Talk to me! Give me some substance! This one's actually not so bad. I don't know if I want to say I'd enjoy it yet, but I like that little plucky melody. How are we looking on the credits? Bibline. Oh, he worked with Primrose, okay. Well, I don't like that over here. I'm surprised he worked with Primrose. Are they on the same label? They had a glow up. Primrose. Like, their originals were so, like, generic, but they did quite well with this one. It's very unique. Do you know, one thing I will give Kang Daniel credit for is the amount that he kind of coalesces both English and Korean. That's quite impressive, and you don't see that very often. It's either, like, the occasional English bit, half of it's English, or 90% of it is English. That's all you get. But like, this is it's a good mix. Like, this is kind of closer to like the half and half, where they don't like really lead into each other. Like, that's kind of like really the only one. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one either. Again, this feels very like fan servicey. Like, if you're a fan of Kang Daniel and you're a girl in particular, I could see how you'd be like, oh my god, he's singing to me. But yeah, miss me with that Kang Daniel. Miss me with that shit, bro. But I get that, you know, a lot of K-pop is that kind of fan servicey, appealing to the audience. I can't see this getting quite high. Like, this 180 rating is way too high than what it should be. Oh, first fully English one. So I mean, it's like the few things that he does have to his benefit. I don't know, I feel like you could write a little bit more. These lyrics are very on the nose, you know? I think it's interesting when they write lyrics around subjects like this, especially in K-pop, because everything is so sanitized in Korea, especially in regards to like substance abuse and like especially stuff like this. Like, I'm driving all night with my demons, just the neon lights blow my feelings. Does that mean, like, what are your demons? The fact that you're addicted to substances? Does that mean that you're driving while under the substance? But obviously he can't really explain that, because, well, if he's basically saying, by the way, I was never caught, but I have done substance abuse while driving, that wouldn't go down so well. So it just kind of, it's very flat. And again, 2 minutes 21, you can't really see it down here, but 2 minutes 21, really? For probably, I mean, at least from what I can tell, knowing like the limited, I was gonna say limited English, limited Korean and English that I know, you know, this is probably the most personal and deep track on the actual album. Like, did he write this? Okay, I mean, he's third, so actually, to be fair, I imagine they're about equal contribution, because he was probably just there and writing it with them, and then these guys added some extra stuff. Yeah, like 2 minutes 21 to probably the most personal track on the album. That's a choice. That's kind of odd. I don't know how I feel about that one.